Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Happy Monday. Hey, Des, how are you?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I'm very excited. Although I have to tell you, Tim, I'm freezing here being stuck in Canada right now. I think winter is coming. Winter, fall is here. I'm freezing. I've been in this, the heat is on. It's things are winter, summer's over.
And I just turned my AC down to 63 because it's a little warm here in New Hampshire. So, yeah, I like my office cold, and I just had this really cool air conditioner put in. So, I like it cold. What the hell is going on this week, Des? Like, hey, want to go to Vegas?
Yes, please. I would like to be no longer in the cold. So I love Vegas. Vegas is always such a good trip. There's always something you cannot get bored in Vegas. That is for sure.
I don't know. I mean, maybe, maybe not. I mean, just I don't love Vegas at all. Um, it's I feel like it's overdone, too commercialized, but
It's
yeah,
too
I don't know.
commercial. Of course it is. That's exactly what it is. It's
I,
like a playground for anything you can possibly imagine to think about. And if you think about it, there's someone there that's either doing it or has done it.
this is true. Although, what's the dude's name with the tiger and that kind of stuff? And what are the two guys? They have the white Bengal tiger. I don't remember.
Oh,
Ren and
like
Stimpy? Oh no, wrong TV show.
all I could think of is Tiger King immediately.
Oh yeah, well that's Florida. We hey, by the way, since you mentioned Tiger King in Florida, our heart goes out to all of our friends and family members and fellow vendors down in Florida, Georgia, Alabama, down there that have all been devastated by this recent storm. Obviously, if there's anything the compliance scorecard could do from afar, reach out to Des because I'm jumping on a plane. But oh yeah, there we go. It is Siegfried and Roy.
Mhm.
That's who it was, right? Hey Harold, how are you? You've lived in Vegas 25 years. I'm so sorry. So Des, you got any good dad jokes?
Yeah, I do a couple, but I decided the one I wanted to tell isn't necessarily as appropriate. So I got a better one, I think. All
Okay.
right. What did the poker play? Why did the poker player bring a pencil to the casino?
I don't know.
Because he wanted to draw a good hand.
Love it. Oh, well, I got one for you. Um, let's see. What did the slot machines say to the gambler?
I have no idea.
Stop pushing my buttons. All
I
right,
missed
all
the
right.
arm. I have to say, I missed the
No,
arm.
you gotta do the
I missed
arm
the
band,
arm.
right? Arm bandits, right? So we're here for a reason today. We're not just here to tell good dad jokes, although, you can always, head over and I'm sure Des has got some great dad jokes. But, we do have a little bit of a surprise today to kind of talk about. I'm not quite sure what it is. Do you know what it is, Des?
I am so, so excited. You ever have those people that you meet sometimes and then you get the opportunity to work with sometimes, and then they're just like absolutely epic, and then you got to go your different directions, but then you're always like, I just kind of wish I could work with that person again. Please, please.
So is it maybe Austin?
Hey guys, hey guys.
Yay!
And it's not Austin Powers, although there's going to be a good joke in there somewhere because this Austin has compliance powers.
That's what
Ooh,
I'm
how's
talking
that for off the cuff, right?
about. So, I actually have a dad joke for you guys, real quickly. I was hearing yours. I got one for you. So, why is gambling banned in Africa?
No idea.
There are too many cheetahs.
Love that. We'll have to remember that for one of the late night around the bars.
So to be honest with you, I literally looked this up before, and I'm like, I gotta find out a good gambling dad joke. I like that one.
Nice, nice. Well, apparently Dean loves your shirt. So I mean, obviously, like we got the memo, right, Des? Like we got the memo, but apparently you well, I guess that's what happens when you start and somebody doesn't ship you things. sorry,
Okay.
sorry.
Favorite shirts.
You'll get one at the conference. Austin, you told me something today that was kind of interesting, right? So you've been here. Like, let's do this real quick. Let's like tell me a brief little like introduction about you, where you've come from, where you were in the past.
Yeah. So I started out in the military. I was an infantry guy. I did a couple deployments, realized that wasn't totally the path I wanted to take and continue on. So I got into cybersecurity and compliance. Once I got into security and compliance, I started working with an audit firm, Align. They did they were the number one SOC 2 issuer of audits. The challenge that I was seeing though was like, you need a platform to prep on, you need to maintain the audits. How are you consistently doing that? And then I went on to Ostendio. Ostendio, great time there. They helped with building, operating, and showcasing your security and compliance program. Another GRC tool. They also help with MSPs. However, there were some challenges over there where I saw there was like deficiencies where like compliance scorecard could better serve MSPs. So here I am now helping with compliance scorecard. The end goal being that we can have the risk conversations with our downstream clients, help them maintain compliance, and then increase, additional monthly recurring revenue.
So I don't even have to onboard you. We're good here.
I don't know about all that. I was watching a demo, and then there's definitely little intricacy things that I didn't know about for the platform. So definitely going to need some more.
Okay. Well, we're excited to have you. Now, I'm curious. Like Vegas this week. Don't you have a newborn?
Yes.
And you told me something. What was it that you told me this morning when I asked? Like, hey, is this?
Yeah. So this will be my first event. So hopefully it's going to be a good one. I've heard a lot of great things, especially it being the first one for Tech Tribe. And then beyond that, though, I'm glad it's going to be with Compliance Scorecard and Des. Des is a channel celeb, in my opinion. Everyone seems to know her. If I mention Des, everyone's like, oh, yeah, she's great. Love her. So super excited.
So let me get this straight. You have a newborn.
Yes.
You're going to Vegas. And you've not done an MSP conference before.
No. Am I in for some trouble?
Do you drink?
To be honest with you, I don't really drink. Now I socialize, but don't really drink.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, we will. What do they do? What do they call that when you like join a fraternity at a college? Something to do when my glasses they get not foggy. They're hazing. That's the word I'm looking for. Right?
Yeah.
All right. We promise not to haze you too much. This won't be a bad episode of The Hangover, and I hope you come home with all your teeth and no monkeys.
I hope so. I won't mind taking a monkey home, to be honest.
I'll take your monkey. I get your monkey. I get 2 monkeys. You get no monkeys. I get all the monkeys. You have kids. I don't have kids. I get monkeys.
Perfect. All right. So let's talk about the real reason why we're all here today. And it's not just because we're excited to have Austin here, but it's because we're really excited about our good friends that we're working together with. This was last minute. I probably should have reached out to Alex or Wes or Kyle from Empath. I probably should have reached out to Bobby, but we did have an opportunity to reach out to a couple of our good friends that we're partnering with on this giveaway, Amy and Dean from Helped. Did I say that right?
You did.
Dean, do you want to take a second and tell all of our listening audience a little bit about what is Helped, what you could do, how you can help them?
I will, but first, Austin got to brag about your channel celebrity. I want to brag about our new channel celebrity. We have Amy now on our team, and Amy is super famous, and it is like walking in the footsteps of literal greatness. It's awesome. We're so excited. Our first group call we got on.
I feel like with that, we should let Amy do an introduction.
Oh gosh, that was, thank you, Dean. I really appreciate that. I love the channel. So being able to work with Helped is super exciting. It's a great team. And you know what, that counts a lot when you get to work with really good people. So I appreciate it. Been in the channel for a long time. I don't know if I need to go through all my history, but been here for a while, been there, done that with a lot of things. And I'm just happy to help this awesome kind of startup. They've been around for 2 years. So,
Nice.
help us go to the next level. So,
Amy, it's good to see your face again. We've obviously talked a lot over the years. I'm glad that you're at, and helped with good people like Dean. So Dean, tell us about Help.
100% US based, white labeled, call answering, and tier 1 help desk. Generally, we find at your MSP, if you're in a situation where you need to focus on your client experience and the phone won't stop ringing, that's what we're there for. And because we're 100% US based, not that we are in any position to help ensure your compliance or manage your risk, but we are compliant if you are working with anybody that requires onshore staff, which is pretty cool because a lot of our awesome competitors that do an amazing job delivering what they deliver can't claim that. So come find us.
So nice plug. Thanks, Dean. Yeah, dealing with US-based contracts. This is not a compliance scorecard conversation, but I do like the fact that I can actually pick up the phone if I was utilizing your services as an MSP or one of our MSP's customers using your services and actually talk to somebody that speaks my language, right?
Language is important, but what we tend to find in the MSP space, so most small businesses can get over an accent, right? Like it's a global economy. It's been global for a while. Most folks can get over an accent. It's the way you approach problem solving and customer support. And there's just a way that that's done if you've grown up in North America that's slightly different if you haven't. And people can tell. And it's just comfort food for some people. They just want that. They want to feel like it's the same staff they have at their MSP that are supporting their clients. And so in those cases, we are a perfect fit. And in other cases, we're still a perfect fit. So either way.
Well, I'm going to digress, and this has nothing to do with Help or compliance scorecard. But you know me, I love my TV shows. I love my movies. I love my Netflix and my this and my that and my this and my that. And I've been watching a bunch of different shows. Most of them lately have been ones that are like in, Britain or Scotland or overseas, whatever. And words are very odd. The things that they use to describe stuff, like cigarettes, for example. I won't say the word because I feel like the word is derogatory, but in Canada, they call them darts. Like, hey, let's get a dart. And I'm like, hey, let's smoke a butt. And then over in Scotland, they'll say something else. And I'm like, words are always fascinating to me. And phrases that mean one thing are completely different in another country. Right. And so anyways, I've always been fascinated by language as a whole. But all right, that's not why we're here. Why are we here today? We are here and spend the last probably 5 or 10 minutes talking about ScaleCon, right? Have you all been involved with the Tech Tribe for a while? Are you familiar with the Tech Tribe?
Yeah, familiar with them, sure. Yeah, they've been around for a while, actually, a good while.
Yeah, I have Nigel's books.
It's sitting right over there, right? Package Price and Profit. I recommend it all the time, and who knows? Now Nigel is actually coming. At first, he wasn't supposed to, but now he is.
Autograph.
So we're, I was about to say they might be giving away autographed books. I still have my original Tech Tribe sticker that I haven't actually stuck to anything, so I might get him to autograph that. I don't know. Let's see. But so for those of you that aren't aware, the techtribe.com, it is an online community of MSPs. I'm going to butcher it, but I'm going to do the best that I can. Really helping MSPs, not just with the sales and marketing, but also operationalizing their business. There's tons and tons of content, both from a sales and marketing perspective that as an MSP, you can use within your business to market to your clients. We at our MSP, we were a huge proponent of Tech Tribe. Even helped with, there's a WordPress plugin that it would suck content down from the Tech Tribe and automatically put it in our WordPress website to auto generate content. There's playbooks, there's all kinds of great stuff. And it's like, I don't know, 50 or 60 bucks a month. It's the best, less than $100 a month you will ever spend as an MSP. And this is their first conference.
And they've really been making inroads here in the US. They, Nigel's AU based and has been built from there, right?
Yeah.
But the past couple of years, they've had a decent presence here in the US, which for me was new. So it's pretty cool to watch them grow.
Yeah, like any online community, they, as you said, they started in Australia, but they've expanded, they've grown. And I think, Dean, we talk about this a lot, kind of offline in Discord about community, right? And
well, we see they get tossed around on Reddit all the time. I mean, you and I both slog through our MSP, which is still technically by membership the largest MSP community, unfortunately. And how many times have we been on the post where somebody will be like, go check out the Tech Tribe, or go get that from the Tech Tribe, or I got that. And sometimes we're even like, yeah, like you got your MSA from the Tech Tribe. Maybe have a lawyer take a look at that. But the point is, it's become ubiquitous. I mean, everybody is aware of them, involved in them, either directly or indirectly. The influence is undeniable.
Mm-hmm. And Austin and Des are just now starting to come up to speed. I kind of gave them the 2-minute dog and pony this morning about it, but the thing that I really like about that community is, granted, every community has its own like naysayers and whatever, and squeaky wheels. But it's like other MSPs helping other MSPs answer challenges and questions, and how do you do this? How do you do that? Like, there's a whole set of things right now on what's happening in the hurricane affected areas. And that's just like the most amazing part, is people coming together and they have a place to do
that. Very true. We've had, for the last 20 years, this grassroots community building effort that MSPs, I see it in other industries, and maybe I just love it because this is where I am. But, at least from my perspective, kind of growing up in the channel, we've always had this community aspect, this co-opetition, right, where we help each other. And even though it might kind of look like on the surface that an MSP might compete with another MSP, maybe they do if they touch each other regionally or whatever. But we're all kind of in this together. So the more we can share and help each other grow, the better the whole industry is, the healthier it is from a financial perspective. So, Nigel's been a huge piece of that for a good long time.
The communities mean absolutely everything. I agree with you, Amy. It's probably when I first came in, it's only been 10 years, or not even that long. And looking at you and looking at everyone around you and seeing all those leaders and how they supported each other, and then watch the growth of the people even who come into the industry below me, and the growth and the support that they get. And then watching different communities like this, not come up and grow and change and shift, because sometimes some of the communities can be very expensive to get into. And also sometimes there's like different people fit different places. Some people are more online, some people are more in person, some people want to Zoom, some people want a phone call, text, or whatever. So I love that there's a place, no matter where your brain works or how it thinks, if you want to interact with people, there's a place for you.
Absolutely. And I think ScaleCon kind of is a good representation of that, right? Like it's new to the channel. It's focused on content. So as a vendor, you can't stand up on stage, even if you bought a speaking slot. You can't just pitch, do your dog and pony. You have to bring some valuable content. And I, for one, think that's the pivot we need, overall in the community. So, showing some great leadership in putting a program or a conference together that's requiring that. Super cool.
One of the fun things they're doing this year, I've been an MSP for a long time, and I was fortunate as an MSP. I've been going to channel events for 12 years, both as an MSP and now as a vendor. And it's kind of, you do enough of them, and it's not that I don't like it, but it's the same people on stage at everything. And then somebody will be like, I'm going to make my own conference, and it's the same people. And what's kind of cool is like to hear when in, and I hope we keep this vibe for next year. Most of these speakers are not, they're smart, influential people. I mean, like we have like Don Sizer, who's like one of the smartest operational business minded MSP people ever. Get like Jennifer Bleem, but like Jennifer's the most famous sales coach there. Like there's a bunch of people who are getting to share their voice for the first time or on a stage like this for the first time. Kind of love that. I think it's kind of awesome. And I look at that, especially from like a zoom out from the industry perspective. When we get people like that presenting, there's a chance that there's an audience member who's going to sit there, and that's their moment. They connect where they recognize that, like, this is real. You know, maybe there's somebody who's sitting in that audience who, like Austin just joined Compliance Scorecard, just joined our industry. And this is the first thing they go to, and they're like, holy crap, this industry is real. I could have a career here. This is real. And I love people getting to have that moment. And I think a lot of folks are going to get that from ScaleCon because it is such a fresh group of people presenting. And it's not your normal group of vendors. If you go through the vendors on the website, it's vendors I don't see at every show. It's kind of nice. I'm excited to see something different and new and fresh, hear other perspectives. Be a pleasant change.
Yeah, I pulled up the website here. Kind of tickets all the way. If you haven't gotten a ticket and you do want a ticket, reach out. I can get you a ticket. But the Link Hotel, all kinds of great sponsors, all kinds of great content, blah 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 blah. We can drop the link in the meeting chat here. Let me pull up the agenda real quick if my browser doesn't freeze. But you've got some really great people here. Kevin that I've known, Steve Young, like Paul Green, right? So, Brian Gillette, we use, Jennifer Bleem, I've known for years. Oh, look, Dean. Hey, Dean, you're talking. What's up with that?
I got a whole, 15 minutes to give a 45-minute presentation.
What day is that? Is that day 2? Wednesday?
Day two, yeah.
Yeah.
Our good friends Alex, Colin Knox. I love Colin. He's great, But Matt Solomon, Robert. Look, the Gillette brothers. We need to put them both up on stage, both Brian and Robert, and let them dueling pianos or dueling sales tactics, right? Because they both kind of do things differently but similar, but they have the same name. We should put them up on stage and have them play dueling pianos or something, right? So, anyways,
attendees are great, Tim, but surely there's got to be another reason that you should go to the show and visit our booths, right?
Wait, hold on. You mean something like this? So yes, we have teamed up with some really great partners between Compliance Scorecard, Help, Thread, and our good friends Alex and Wes and Kyle over at Empath. And we have your passport to fly around Vegas. Now, by the way, don't fly this around Vegas. You might get shot down.
Yeah.
So, Dean, Amy, I know this is kind of your brainchild. You want to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, we'd love to.
Sure. I mean, basically, it's come and see us. You'll get a passport card, right? And you need to get it stamped at each of the booths. And when you do that, you're in a drawing. I think we have a form somewhere. I think you can fill the form out at each of these booths, but you'll get into a drawing for this cool drone.
Nice. And it just so happens this is the same drone that I have.
Is it good?
My son-in-law, so
can you imagine if he was like, no, it sucks. It's the worst one.
Right? Well, that's why I want to ask, because Tim will say that if that's true.
No, actually, so my son-in-law works for a company that develops video surveillance systems for whatever, long story. And he knows all about this stuff. And he's been flying drones for years. And this is what he did in the military. So he gets it. And I was like, dude, I want a drone. I'm going to go to Walmart and buy one of those like $20 paperweight. He's like, no, this is what you want. You want the DJI. You either want the Mini 4 or the Mini 3, but you definitely want the DJI. But the thing that I love about this package is the controller, right? And this is something that I guess I'm going to geek out here for a minute. Like, certainly you can take your phone and you can like use your phone as the controller with, the little joysticks. But this package has the screen built right in, like I see here. And it just makes everything so much easier. I don't have to worry about dropping my phone or connect like any of that. It's all self-contained and it works, really, really well. But I do love this drone. The photos. Now, do I have any? Yeah, all my videos are on my Instagram. But yeah, it's all right. Sorry, I geek out.
That's cool. Maybe we don't want people to come by. Maybe we just keep it. Is that cool? I don't know.
Well,
you win a drone. You win a drone.
Right.
So Help has helped. There's Anna. We should have had Anna up here because she's the one like leading the whole thing. Like she's the one.
Anna masterminded this whole thing. Like she did it all. And I even have the email in front of me, and I couldn't get it right.
Do y'all know Anna?
Yeah, we should have brought Anna.
I don't want to call out her previous employers. You can go to her LinkedIn and look it up. But like, she's been the driving force behind like some big names in the channel that you think of marketing and you think of them.
Yeah, that's awesome. So, all right, Anna. If I get it wrong, put it in chat. But y'all head on over to any one of us, Compliance Scorecard, Thread, Empath, or Help. Yeah, I got it right.
Got it.
And then you have to visit all 4 of us and get your stamp. And then once all 4 of them have been stamped, you bring them back over to Anna at the Helped booth. And at 2:45 on Thursday or Friday, Anna, which day? Thursday or Friday? Friday. You must be present to win. I don't know. Maybe we make Austin pick it because he's the new guy on the block. I don't know. Somebody will pick whoever the winner is.
It's a pretty small box too. So.
And Anna's got a whole thing. She's got a way to spin a wheel, so it's not. Like, we're not picking it. It's legit.
That wheel we were going to strap Tim to and throw knives at.
There you go.
Different names on the knives. Yeah.
And
we'll link that for the segment and read.
Important piece, it's 2:40.
2:40.
Right before there's another break. Like, people are going to get to something else after the 2:30 break. So 2:40, don't be late. You got it. Be present to win. So if you're
There's one more. There's an important piece of information you guys here are missing that I'm just going to say.
What do we miss?
Also, by going to the booth and talking to each one of these vendors, you are going to have the best conversations of your entire conference. Mm-hmm. You are going to change your business. You are going to walk out feeling like up, all the way up from here, all the way up. I know. That's why you have to go to the booth, talk to the people.
That's right. You'll be able to, what did I put on my corny LinkedIn post? So you'll be able to soar to new heights with your compliance and your help and your empath and your threads, because this passport will not only drone out all the noise, but help you reach that compliance new heights. There. Okay.
I think Empath just got that new logo. So make sure you go over there, give Alex a hard time for merchandise with the new logo. And if he doesn't have it, let him know how disappointed you are. Thread always has great t-shirts. Go over to Compliance Scorecard and you ask for like a Checkers piece of merch. And when Tim doesn't have it, then you yell at him.
Actually, I am hand carrying all the merch this time. So I have t-shirts, I have hats, and Checkers has been replaced. Checkers got lost somewhere between here and Canada.
Canada.
No, it's still in New Hampshire someplace. Anyways, so yes, come get your picture with Checkers.
I'm just saying, Tim, they hang out there to the north. Sorry, Desiree. But they hang out there to the north, and they're all like, we're friendly. We're your friendly neighbor. And your dog goes missing.
I know. Dog goes missing. Your T-shirts go missing.
It's you can blame me on that. I've got 3 dogs. I wanted one more. So what's the issue?
Well, maybe that's where Checkers is. Anyways. All right. So we've now come to the end. Any last minute parting words? Dean, I will let you go first, and then Amy, and then the rest of our team.
We don't get a lot of conferences on the West Coast. So if you are on the West Coast, this is your chance. Just show up. Tahir will figure it out. If you don't have a ticket, don't worry. Just show up and figure it out at the booth.
Awesome. Amy.
Very good. Well, I'd have to echo that. If you're not planning on being there, get there. We can figure tickets out. So hit any of the vendors up. We can figure tickets out. So don't worry about that. It's going to be a great thing. I think it's the start of a really interesting community resurgence. So you can say, I was there when.
Nice. Love that. Austin.
Yeah, just super excited to kick off the event. It would be my first one for the channel space. So excited to be in Vegas.
Love that. Love that. Who am I clicking next? I guess I'm clicking Des next, right?
I'm just excited to see everyone. I can't wait. It's going to be a great time. Guys, come hang out with us. If you guys don't have dinner plans or don't have drink plans, come, let's connect. Email me, LinkedIn me, text me, smoke signal me. I'll be around. I'm super excited to see you guys. It's going to be a great week. I can't wait to hang out and learn more about all your businesses.
Awesome. And for me, y'all know I don't drink. I do love my Starbucks. I've been told I can't have coffee after 5. Maybe conferences are maybe conferences are the exception. But I'm really excited. You know, head on over. Make sure you hit all of our booths to get your stamps. Make sure you are present to win. And we're really excited to help your MSP scale your business through ScaleCon this year. So, Tim Golden, Compliance Scorecard. See you all in, I don't know, almost 24 hours. So have a great week, everybody, and we will see you soon.
Subscribe